course of the COVID-19 pandemic, many of my clients, businesses to which I provide occupational safety and health advice, have explained to me, Bob, we've got down what we need to do for our own employees. We've read the CDC guidance, we've read the OSHA guidance, we have mitigation measures in place that they want us to have in place. But they've asked, what should we do about contractors' workers that we utilize at our plants or other work sites? They've been told by their tort defense lawyers for years that to avoid negligence lawsuits and a higher duty of care in those suits, they need to not become too involved in the details of the work of contractors' workers. And while that principle under the common law is generally sound, it doesn't apply to health and safety. A plant owner should be concerned about health and safety for everyone on premises. And the notion that courts punish employers for exercising control over safety and health for everyone present on their premises is simply not the case. For example, take the state in which I live, Texas. Our Texas Supreme Court for a long time, based upon public policy concerns, has made it clear that a plant owner who engages in safety and health auditing for everyone on site, including all the contractors, that applies safety and health rules to everyone on site, doesn't take on some new broad duty of care with regard to those contractors' workers. For example, in the 1998 Herc-Celanese case, in the Supreme Court's 2002 Dow Chemical case, they made it clear that they would not punish employers with some broad new duty of care if they take control of safety and health on their plant grounds. And that's what you really should do. I can tell you, based upon 31 years of OSHA work and being involved in the aftermath of catastrophic accidents, if you think a hands-off approach to safety with contractors or contractors' workers is a wise approach, you are mistaken. The best risk management tool you can undertake is to do everything possible to assure the safety of everyone present on your plant or worksite grounds. Another reason why a hands-on approach makes sense is OSHA's multi-employer citation policy. Even if an accident is caused by a contractor or a contractor's worker who did not follow the rules, if you have your own employees exposed to the hazard created, or you, the plant owner, did not take appropriate steps to discover or correct that hazard, under the multi-employer citation policy, you often will be cited along with the contractor. The best way to avoid OSHA citations, the best way to avoid litigation, is not let the accident happen in the first place. I also want to indicate that for those of you involved in the VPP program, the notion of taking a hands-off approach to contractors is anathema under VPP. The expectation of the VPP program is that you will take responsibility for your on-site contractors and assure that they provide a safe and healthful work environment just like you do. So again, my takeaway is a hands-off approach to the safety of anyone on your premises is foolish, and you should not worry about exercising control over anyone and everyone who comes on your premises when it comes to being safe and healthful. So let's talk about how that relates to COVID-19. You again should apply the measures, the mitigation measures that you apply to your own employees to everyone who comes on site. What do I mean? Well, many of you have implemented temperature checks. Many of you have implemented questionnaires, daily questionnaires, to assure that employees are healthy before they come to work. Those requirements should be imposed not only on your own employees, but on the employees of any contractor you utilize who comes on site. Masks, other protective equipment or clothing. If you require it of your employees, you must require it of everyone who comes on site. Return to work restrictions. In the COVID age in which we live, many employers are not just letting people who've tested positive for COVID-19 and purportedly recovered, or people who've been exposed to someone else with COVID-19 just come back to work, They might require a doctor's clearance. They might require some extended period of quarantine before they allow the person back on premises. If you're doing that with your employees, you should impose those same requirements on anyone else, including any contractors, workers who come on site. Safety is about doing what you need to do, not about ever taking a hands-off approach to anyone present at your plant or work site.